Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bond takes a serious hit, Katie and Hope's alliance fails? By Heather Hughes on comments, post a comment. Related, television, spoilers, soap operas, hot news, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 38. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bond takes a serious hit, Katie and Hope's alliance fails? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Hope Logan Spencer and Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, might clash in the future. When Hope's relationship with Katie begins to deteriorate, it might not be long before she begins to wonder if she still belongs at Logan. Hope gave in to Katie's pitch at Logan because she believed she wasn't receiving the respect she deserved at Forrester Creations. Hope was able to exercise creative control and even bring Deke Sharp on board, so for a while it appeared like a very good deal. But now that Hope isn't Logan's next great thing, things might change. This is particularly relevant given that the Forresters will likely soon fully embrace a new youth line that includes Electra Forrester. Hope may begin to feel ignored since Katie and Bill Spencer will need to come up with fresh strategies to compete. Hope could be concerned that leaving Hope for the future was a mistake as Katie turns her attention to new staff and projects. If Katie starts interfering and wants an alternative strategy, Hope's creative control can also disappear. It's possible that Logan may experience all of the issues Hope encountered at Forrester Creations. Katie might even halt Hope's conversation with Logan, which would infuriate Hope. Hope and Katie's fashion partnership may begin to fall apart, which might have a negative impact on their family relationship as well. Hope's life at Logan has been going well for a long, but eventually everything could fall apart. It's only a matter of time until Hope and Katie's relationship breaks up since B&B will never allow them to continue getting along. When changes begin to occur at Katie's fashion firm, Hope might have serious problems with her aunt. Keep an eye out for any unsettling developments. Don't miss what's in store since spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Brooke Logan Forrester might also stir things up. Make CDL your go-to source for all the amazing Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and news. When Daphne dumps Carter and Finn stands up for Sheila, Steffi goes completely berserk. Steffi yells at Sheila to avoid her and her husband on the Monaco beach. Sheila disputes Steffi's accusation that she is stalking. Steffi is stunned when Finn intervenes between the women and says, she's not. He turns to face his birth mother TM and yells, I thought I told you to turn around and go home. Why didn't he tell Sheila that he knew she was there? I demand answers. Finn, Brooke tells Ridge at the hotel that they are being questioned by the media over Katie and Logan. At least people still adore her, Ridge tells her. He advises them to take some time to unwind while they canoodle. Brooke hopes Finn and Steffi can accomplish the same. Just the two of them. Instead of unwinding, Brooke starts babbling about Katie until Ridge intervenes. She veers toward Finn and Steffi. They appear to have a strong desire for the two of them to be by themselves. However, they are not by themselves. Steffi is shocked to hear that Sheila flew over with Finn while they are down on the beach. Did he plan this, she wonders? He disputes it, saying he was trapped with her and scheduled her for the following trip. Sheila claims that she only came to grab a bite to eat because her flight was delayed. But Steffi finds it unacceptable that Finn went there with Sheila without notifying her. The altercation on the beach continues several floors below while Brooke harps on Katie up in their suite once more. Finn argues that when the moment was appropriate, he would have told Steffi about Sheila. Oh no. Steffi yells at Sheila to stop interjecting when she attempts. She finds it unbelievable that she must deal with this once more. Thick as a brick, Finn informs his wife that Sheila merely wants an opportunity. Your mom is with her spouse, Steffi gives a disbelieving shake of her head. This is not possible. In their hallowed space, he cannot be supporting Sheila. They are unable to endanger their kids. Sheila will always be a psychopath. Finn thinks she's changed. For a little while, Steffi is stunned and unable to speak, but then she completely loses it. She is afraid of Sheila. She goes into fight or flight mode when you're close to her. She yells, "I can't do this." She feels more like she's married to his birth mother than to him. Steffi yells, "Stay away from me," as Finn moves to comfort her. "We're done," Steffi informs him. "Stay with your mother." She removes her wedding band and shoves it at Finn, saying again, "We're done." Finn yells, "Steffi," as she bolts away. Finn is not in the mood for Sheila's apologies as he stares stunned at the ring in his hand. "Sheila, just stay away from us," he yells. He trudges along, muttering that he can't lose his wife. Steffi takes a trip home and sips a glass of champagne as Ridge dines and drinks Brooke in their hotel suite. Carter finds Daphne at Forrester to discuss her possibilities for starting a family. Daphne is aware of his intense desire to start a family. He is adamant that they will overcome this together. Daphne summarizes her diagnosis. She is unable to fulfill his desires. She is what he wants, he claims. Daphne believes he's just being kind. She pulls Carter away despite his pleas that he loves her. Daphne worries that motherhood wasn't meant for her. Perhaps this indicates that she isn't supposed to be in Los Angeles with him. Carter is taken aback. She is, of course, supposed to be there. She sobs that she is merely attempting to blend in because it is his life. Carter claims her heart is broken while wiping away tears. Carter begs that his heart is also broken. Despite her affection for him, Daphne is no longer certain of anything. "Even our marriage?" he queries. Carter asks Daphne if she is doubting their marriage while they are still in the main office at Forrester. She has lost all knowledge. He won't be able to become a father if he stays with her. They got married in order to have a child. Weary, Carter says they can look at other options. Daphne has decided what to do. "I have to leave." She must return to Paris. Steffi sits on a plane, flashing through the horrifying incident on the beach, while Brooke and Ridge continue their love-in back at the hotel suite. "I'm leaving." In the meantime, Finn is back at the chapel, frantically and repeatedly calling Steffi's name. While Steffi strokes her bare ring finger in despair on the plane, he pauses to look up at the tolling bell and sobs. Monaco chaos, stalker terror, and dangerous secret explosions. Let's begin with Finnegan, Steffi Forrester. In Monaco, the brunette has already met Sheila. She could initially think Sheila went there with John Finnegan. But when Steffi finds out that Sheila and Finn traveled to the nation together, she will freak out. I could understand Steffi questioning whether or not she can put any trust in Finn. However, Steffi might not have time to deal with Sheila at this time because she has a lot of business in Monaco. Later in the week, though, she manages her feelings. That suggests that Steffi might become weary or have a change of heart. Even though Sheila had already saved Kelly Spencer, Steffi remained unconvinced. It would therefore need to be more significant than that. She declined Deacon Sharp's marriage proposal over with Taylor Hayes. The woman clarified that she doesn't need a document to demonstrate her love for Deacon. She would agree if she were younger. Deacon would want to question Taylor further about why she declined, though. She may not immediately acknowledge that her family's disapproval is a factor in this. Deacon might wonder if he picked the proper woman if Taylor declines. The timing of Deacon's reunion couldn't be more ideal as Steffi takes on Sheila in Monaco. I'm not claiming it's occurring, but if it were, it might be really soapy. Carter and Daphne Rose Walton are still in mourning for the family they had anticipated. Their future will now be very different. Does that imply a miracle baby, adoption, or surrogacy? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Bill is alarmed by Forrester's top-secret project, and Logan suffers a severe setback? By Heather Hughes comments, post a comment. Related, television, spoilers, soap operas, hot news, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 50. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Bill is alarmed by Forrester's top-secret project, and Logan suffers a severe setback? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, the Forresters might conceal their plans, which would make Bill Spencer nervous. Forrester Creations has undoubtedly gone through a difficult time, but the family is ready to unite and fight for a better future. Concerns over several unsatisfactory sales reports have been raised by Ridge Forrester. It is obvious that the Forresters must take immediate action to prevent their fashion firm from becoming a true sinking ship. It's understandable that Ridge is concerned given all of the recent defeats. R.J. Forrester's plan might be useful because Ridge and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will stop at nothing to make things better. R.J. recently discussed the potential for Electra Forrester to be the focal point of a new youth line. Ridge and Steffi will soon hear that pitches too, and they could believe it's exactly what the business needs at this moment. Naturally, B&B emphasized the value of confidentiality regarding Hope Logan Spencer's launch at Logan. With all of her mysterious designer fanfare, Katie Logan Spencer generated a lot of talk. The Forresters may now have the opportunity to reverse the situation and keep Bill and Katie in the dark about their plans. Bill and Katie might learn that Forrester Creations is working on a top-secret project that has the potential to completely alter their lives. At the very least, the Forresters should hide the fact that Electra will represent this young line and the upcoming ad. After Hope's great premiere, Bill might start to worry that the Logan excitement will fade. Bill might start to worry that Hope's line will be swiftly forgotten if the Forresters start creating more buzz of their own. Logan's business could suffer greatly if the Forresters are able to make a big impression with Electra and their new youth line. Bill might be upset that Logan is no longer being discussed in the media, and Forrester Creations might be able to recapture some favorable media exposure. Keep an eye out for additional confrontations between Katie and Brooke Logan Forrester amid all of this fashion drama, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. For amazing Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and news, CDL is the place to be, so return often for more B&B information. While Daphne departs Carter, Steffi hurls her ring at Finn and boards the next flight. Steffi went crazy when she saw Sheila's stumps on the beach, and Taylor rejected Deacon's proposal. Sheila is told to leave by Steffi, who also threatens to contact the police. To state that she isn't staking them, Finn stands up. Hearing that he was aware of his mother's presence horrifies his wife. She is shocked that Eight Toes had the audacity to show there and accuse Finn of orchestrating this. Sheila is adamant that he is not at fault. Before taking out for home, she says she only wanted to have a quick dip in the sea. The fact that he flew with Sheila without telling her has devastated Steffi. He didn't want to make matters worse. His wife finds it unbelievable that she must handle this. Finn claims his mother only wants an opportunity. Steffi reiterates that it won't occur. He draws attention to the fact that Sheila's husband is with her mother. Steffi stammers and reminds him that Sheila shot them both, and now he's doing this in the sacred space. When he adds he believes Sheila has changed, her mouth drops. His wife yells that she feels like she's married to his mother because she can't tolerate this. She yanks off her wedding ring, tosses it at him, and then bolts, declaring she's done. Finn's mother begins to apologize as he looks at the ring in his palm. He tells her to leave and bolts. Calling for his wife, he dashes across the square. The bell rings. As the flight gets ready to take off, Steffi is double-fisting champagne. Brooke and Ridge discuss the peculiarity of their encounters with their European clients. Logan is the main focus. However, being in Monaco is enjoyable. She hopes Finn and Steffi are doing exactly what he suggests, trying to unwind. She resumes her grievances against her sister. Ridge desires a romantic moment. She continues talking about Steffi and Finn. She believes that everyone should be as fortunate as she or Steffi to have solid men, and he appreciates all of her grace while they drink water. He places a food order. She is astounded by his level of intelligence. She praises him for their journey and they raise a drink to themselves. They consume caviar. She sprinkles fairy dust every place she goes, he informs her. They adore being in love. Carter finds Daphne so they can discuss ways to grow their family. As husband and wife, he wants them to overcome this. She reminds him that her ovaries hardly work at all. He notes that she could still become pregnant with IVF. When he tries to reassure Daphne that it's okay, she bats him away and rants about how unjust this is. She feels inadequate. Nothing changes despite his insistence that she is what he wants. Daphne believes he is merely attempting to be kind. Having each other is all that matters, he reiterates. She pushes him away when he tries to give her a hug. This might be an indication that she isn't supposed to be with him in Los Angeles, according to her belief in signs. He exclaims, "Wow," and then reminds her of their shared lives. She claims that she has made an effort to fit in and be sufficient for him because it is his life. Sniffling, he finds this incomprehensible. It's her feelings. Her heart will never heal, and she feels depressed and disillusioned. He claims that he understands her suffering and that they have a common heart. She is unsure of everything, yet she loves him. She declares, "I don't know anything anymore." Whether or not they have a child, he still adores her. Carter assures her that there are other options. She is adamant that it won't occur. She has made up her mind to travel to Paris. There is no chemistry between this couple. We are obviously referring to Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp. The audience isn't buying the soap opera's author's attempts to portray them as a strong couple who have survived some quite tragic times in their lives. To put it another way, no one finds any chemistry between them, and as a result, they also don't think they are a relationship that merits emotional investment. The people seated behind the writing table at the CBS studios where The Bold and the Beautiful is filmed every week appear to be the only group of people who do not see it, even though the audience and everyone in this made-up town of Los Angeles do. Naturally, a lot of B&B fans had a lot to say about the issue on social media. Even comments like, "She just simply is no Taylor," have been made. As Deacon talked about how his life has changed, what he has now, and how he feels, I couldn't help but laugh. "You had all that with Sheila, and you told her the same thing, dude. This show is incredibly stubborn," commented another critic. "They don't give a damn if we don't like a character, an actor, a plot, or a pairing, we will still have to watch it and there is nothing we can do about it." Additionally, this comment was made, "I had never seen Budig before she played Taylor. She doesn't work in this area, despite my willingness to give her a try. Perhaps Belle ought to have made her more resilient rather than a helpless little woman with a broken heart."